Milepost 2? Miss Poole. So I'd like to invite Miss Poole onto stage to help introduce the Milepost 2 team. Thank you, Miss Poole.
Good morning, everybody. Lovely to see you all here this morning. You can see what a fantastic group of students we have here in Milepost 2. We've got to know them really well, maybe a little bit too well after a night in the library, but it was really fantastic to see the children arrive for the sleepover with huge smiles on their faces, and to see many of the parents driving off with huge smiles on their faces. So let me take this opportunity just to thank all the parents in Milepost 2 for your support this year. We really appreciate it, especially in these difficult times. And we look forward to the Year 3s making the journey up the stairs next year to Year 4, and our Year 4s moving on to Milepost 3. So we can only do this with the support of all of our teachers and our assistants in the classes. So at this point I'd like to welcome Year 3, Miss Santos, Miss Hernandez, to the stage. A new but very, very welcome addition. You don't often get the chance to say that, Miss Nichols. To the stage, accompanied by Miss Molisarius. Mr. Bridges, working alongside me in Year 4, accompanied by Miss Romero. And leaving the best to last, Mr. Romero, onto the stage, please.
Right, thank you very much and welcome to the Milepost 2 team. At this point, I'm going to ask Year 4 to have a sit on the bench and Year 3 to see if we can all step forward. So we're going to have to squeeze up a little. Right, our Year 3s, we're going to start off with a prize for all of you, which is a certificate for completing Year 3. So they've got a certificate there for Miss Nichols. Thank you, Miss Nichols, for stepping in and helping out with our Year 3 team. Miss Santos, thank you very much. Those are the certificates for all of Year 3. Thank you. And thank you to our Year 3 TAs. Now, let's go on to our prizes for Year 3. So, our prizes for Year 3. We're going to just have to have a look here. So, we have, for our effort, in Year 3S, for effort, Miss Aya. Thank you. And the effort for Year 3 achievement, Louise Redmond. Well done to you. The 3N achievement goes to someone for consistently working hard and making great progress in all subjects, Louifa. Well done. And the effort for 3N for his willingness to learn and work in a polite and determined manner is Marco Saglimbeni. Thank you. We have 2 Spanish prizes. The first one goes for being a good example of behaviour and for her effort she puts into every lesson. Thank you very much, Emiliana Badal. Well done. And the next one is Spanish Prize for her meaningful support in class and for always going further to acquire more knowledge in Spanish. Well done, Daniela Pacanese, who sadly is not here, who will hand it to the class teacher. We then have some prizes for the whole of Year 3. And firstly, we will go with the Music Prize. Whole of Year 3, we're going to get very musical with our xylophones here. This goes for an excellent attitude to learning and for making music so much fun in each class throughout the year. So all the way through, thank you and well done to Alejandra Abelahud. This prize has to be for PE, the PE prize, for his enthusiasm and engagement throughout the year, and to give a hand when it's necessary and always play under the rules. Juan Gerardo Alvarez, thank you. Mentioned, everyone in Year 3 has worked extremely hard. There's been great learning that's taken place. So when they get back to class, they will get their own certificates. Right now, they're going to go back. And Miss Paul will let us know about all our achievers in Year 3.
Okay, so we're starting with Aya. Lorenzo.
Please step forward. Let's start off first by thanking our Year 4 teachers. So, Mr. Bridges, here are the certificates for all of your class. Thank you very much. And thank you, Miss Romero, as well. And Miss Paul, the certificates for 4P. And thank you, Mr. Romero. Okay, let's start with the Year 4B Achievement Award. This goes for exceptional progress, not just good, but exceptional progress in writing, in reading, and mathematics. Well done to Daniela De Stasi. The next one is for the effort, and that you know at TBSC, effort is something we value very, very highly. This goes for overcoming the challenges within the classroom and also working hard at home. So it's doing that extra mile. This one goes to a new addition, Clara Ramirez. Thank you, Clara. Well done. Next one, 4P, achievement, for challenge and realising that to ask and to question only moves us forward. So taking those risks, fantastic learning skills. Well done, Isabel Plaza. Good job. That was a surprise one. 4P effort. Right, this one goes for perseverance and resilience when tackling a new curriculum, and not just a new curriculum, but also a new school. Well done, Gabriela Gomez. Good job. The next prize, I'm glad the Spanish ones aren't written in Spanish, that would have been an extra challenge for me. It's for being attentive, responsible, enthusiastic throughout the year and to try and do her best. Sadly, she's not here, but we'll give her a round of applause. Marie Alejandra Rangel. The second Spanish prize for her great motivation during Spanish lessons and always giving her best, always. Thank you very much, Louisa. Great job, a great year of learning, year 4, and let's give them an extra clap because that's their last time with Milepost 2. They're all looking at the footballs. Don't worry, I didn't forget. This one is the music prize. So who will be getting musical and keeping their parents entertained with this all of the holidays? This goes for incredible dedication to music. And sadly she's not here as well. It's Leora, but let's give her a round of applause. The ball, I can see this on the 4 square next year. This is for massive improvements this year in practical performance, always remembering her PE kit, joining the girls' football team, there's a clue there, getting involved in the swimming gala, sports day, and showing consistent, enthusiastic attitude to being active. Natalie Shaban, well done. Very, very well done to our year 4 as they move up to Milepost 3. Thank you very much. I know you're going to be missed by Miss Paul and Mr. Bridges. So pop back from the year 5 corner to say hello. I'll pass over to Miss Paul, who's going to name our year 4 students.
Okay, so let's start with Natalie.
That can only mean we're moving on to our Milepost 3. So, let's invite Milepost 3 to the stage. Year 6, if you'd like to stand up. Anne Lee down, please. Year 5, open your feet. Thank you, and welcome to the stage. Thank you very much to Year 5s and Year 6s, and today they are going to share with us a beautiful rendition of Heal the World. Thank you. That was spectacular. Thank you very much, Milepost 3. I have goosebumps. That was amazing. Right. First, who's the person I'm inviting to stage first? Who helped look after Milepost 3 this year? Miss Adams, come on down and help introduce your team, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for coming. Great singing, by the way. I would like to start just like Miss Poole and thank the parents for your continued support and dedication in these really challenging times, getting the kids to school, helping with the blended learning at home. So really, thank you very much. Year 6 have really impressed me this year. What a year group. Full of characters, full of effort, full of achievement. Some of them came back and said, do we have to come back to primary now? So they're definitely ready to move on. And year 5, I can see that you're eager to be at the very top of the school, the primary school next year. Helping out in Mr. Bargelin's class, we've got Miss Valenotti? No? And Mr. Bargelin. With Miss Stevens in 5F. And of course, my wonderful TA in Year 6, Miss Bermudez.
Thank you very much, Miss Adams. Right, here's our whole Milepost 3 team. We're going to start off by asking Year 6 to have a seat and 5B to step forward, please. We'll start off with all the certificates for all the effort in 5B. That will be passed on to Mr. Bargelin. Thank you. The 5B Effort Award goes for his maturity and responsibility in learning to focus, manage his work, and raise his levels of achievement. This story of science can only go to one tune. Thank you. 5B Achievement Award for her consistent and exceptional high standards of work, achievement and effort in all areas of the curriculum. Great job, Federica. And I have to add, Federica's achievement is an extra achievement because she also this year got awarded the Spanish Award. So well done, Federica. Swap sides. We're going to get 5B going this way, 5S going that way. Let's swap places, please. Off you go. Right, 5S. We're going to start off with the whole 5S certificates to Miss Stevens for their work all through the year, to every one of them. 5S effort. This goes for always putting the extra effort into making sure your work is to a high standard and the huge effort you have put into your home learning all year. This story of painting goes to our artist in 5S, Javier Sabrino. Oh, and sadly he's not there. So we're going to move on to our 5S Achievement Award, and this goes for working hard this year, working hard to improve both in confidence and skill in all areas of learning, and especially mathematics. Well done, Daniela. And the Spanish prize for our 5S goes to our one and only Bruno Sagnabeni. Well done, Bruno. I know parents are going to love having this in their home over the summer, because this person is very talented in the music department, as she has shown us at various events. This is for working hard on improving her musical skills and always rising to new musical challenges. The whole Year 5 Music Prize goes to Marisol Prorisco. Four-scale square ball, perhaps, is for outstanding ability across a range of sports, showing responsibility in remembering his PE kit and developing sportsmanship in fair play. And I know that can be a challenge, so it's great to hear that there's been some improvement in this. Well done, Filippo Sagnabeni. Fantastic. We're going to invite Miss Adams now as we applaud 5S as they go back to their seats. Thank you.
Victoria, Rodrigo, Andres, and Bruno. We'll start with Saeed. There we go. Antonio. Elias. Emiliana. Marisol.
Thank you, Miss Anderson. Very well done to Year 5. You are going to be the top of our primary school next year and very much ready for it. Thank you. Year 6. Step forward. It's your very last prize giving on primary, an extremely special event. We're going to start off by presenting your certificates for the whole class for your achievement, not just in Year 6, well, I'll have to say in the whole of primary. So we're going to actually present those to Miss Adams. Thank you. And thank you, Miss Bermudez, as well. We are going to go over to the prizes now. So let's see who our winners are. We're going to start. There's individual cups for different areas of the curriculum. and the achievement and effort that's gone into these areas. We're going to start off with the Dingle Cup for English. The Dingle Cup for English. This is awarded for her love of reading, her mature and creative writing style. So we've got a clue there. It's one of the Year 6 ladies. Well done, Victoria Phillips. Great job. Well done, Victoria. Great job. The next prize is the Eileen Mend Cup for mathematics. Mr. Patel, I think, is quite excited as he's got these mathematicians moving up to secondary. This is awarded for always striving to reach targets above her expected level and giving clear expectations of mathematical methods to her peers. So not only helping with her learning, but with the learning of her peers as well. Let me just find which cup that is. This goes to the one and only Clarissa Maldonado. Who's not here? I thought I saw her. Well, we'll remember Clarissa. The next prize is for humanities, for being inquisitive and asking questions to further his learning and his passion for his... Boys, this is one of you guys. History. So we've got a historian in our midst. Well done, Pablo Diquez. Right, who is our Year 6 scientist? This is for her depth in explanations of scientific concepts and her dedicated approach to her science fair project. And that, what a great success that was. There were some amazing projects in our science fair, but our science prize for Year 6 this year goes to Leticia. Well done. The music prize sadly goes to someone who's not here as well, but we will make a mention to this great musician. It was to Toya, Maria Victoria, for her excellent progress in singing skills, passion and dedication to music. So let's just give her a round of applause. Our next prize is an absentee as well, unfortunately, and it's our Spanish prize. And this would have gone for showing effort, dedication in each task throughout the year. So if you could give a round of applause to Mercedes Dominguez. Next up is our artist. This is for exceptional drawing and painting techniques and not being afraid to take chances and make mistakes. What a great learning skill. Thank you very much and well done to Alice Lasada. Well done. PE. This is the Lloyds Bank Cup for PE and sportsmanship. Wow. This one goes for his enthusiastic and sporting approach to all aspects of the course. Always one to be the first to join the class. He pushes himself to be the best, but is always quick to shake hands at the end of matches, whether he's won or not. So showing true sportsmanship. Thank you and very well done to Joaquin Penfold. Right, the next one is also an absentee. It would have been for the ICT, the Rodriguez Trophy for Information Communication Technology, for demonstrating excellent computing capability. He's always enthusiastic and keen to develop his knowledge of the subject. Let's give us a round of applause to Aaron Benassaraf. And we've got the next cup, which is the Wallace Cup for Performing Arts. This is for his outstanding effort in performing and directing the final Year 6 school assembly and adapting the script and the song lyrics. Wow. Do we know who it is? Lucas Blom, well done. They spend some time writing an essay about Venezuela, and this is linked to the British Council, who then pick up these essays, have a thorough read of them, and actually they're very eager to do this. It's something they actually really enjoy, and they've actually given us some runner-ups this year for the essays that they've written. And what was a particular great feedback that came was just the positivity in every single one of those essays about Venezuela. So thank you, Year 6. The second runner-up, the essay was written in an engaging style, covering a wide range of topics from baseball in Venezuela to the food in Venezuela, and it was also well organised. So our second runner-up certificate goes to Alice Lasada. Well done, Alice. Our first runner-up for a different and original topic, i.e. chocolate. I'm sure that was quite fun to write about. Clearly a lot of research took place, and a good range of language was used in this essay. Excellent job, well done to Victoria Phillips. And the winner of the Venezuelan essay and the Sir Robert Urquhart Essay Bowl, Rose Bowl there it seems, for his very engaging style, for being well organised and using a wide range of language, idioms and tenses. You might need another hand. Well done, Lucas Blom. In Year 6 are going to start practising their juggling skills. Right, we now move on to some whole school prizes. So I'm going to ask Year 6 if you need to go and use that bench and place your trophies there. And we're going to ask our house leaders in a moment, because we're going to do some of our house prizes. So I'm going to ask Mr. Dawson if you'd like to help with some of our sports house prizes. This year was quite a challenge to make sure we fit in our sports day, to make sure we fit in our swimming gala, as you know. But we did, whether it was we had it at school, our Milepost 2 went quite smoothly. There was the bottle flip challenge, and I think that I was looking after that. I was very impressed. 21 flips was the record in 2 minutes. How many can you do? I know you've all been practicing. I've seen you in the amphitheatre. Right, the Milepost 2 Sports Day winner will go to, let's have a drum roll for this. The Milepost 2 Sports Day winner is Miranda. One of our noisiest houses, Miranda Mouse Captain. behalf of Miranda in Milepost 2. Thank you. Well done. Thank you very much. The Milepost 3 Sports Day. I think this was completed in 3 different parts because of between the weather and the half day, but we got there. We got there in the end. People were persistent, they were resilient, and this particular team, with a drum roll please, got more points than any other, so well done to Sucre. The swimming gala. We had one swimming gala this year, and it was for years 4, 5 and 6. So year 6 will be receiving the certificate for the swimming gala this year. And the winners. Wow. It's one and only. It's the noisy team. It's Miranda. Well done. Miranda. Right, we have our sporting events that we work on with our house teams. We have the swimming gala, the sports day. We collect tapas at the end of each term. We have a house day where we get to work with children across the year groups, but in our house team, so we're really building up that team spirit. And this year, all of those points were collated, along with secondary, and we have one overall house winner. Is it going to be, I've not announced it, is it going to be Sucre? Is it going to be Miranda? You see what I mean about the noisy team? Is it going to be Andres Bayo? Ooh, is it Bolivar? I think Bolivar's got a little bit noisier there, goodness me. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be the winner with a drum roll, please? Of the overall giant house shield we have there is Miranda. Fantastic. We've got one Miranda representative. Mr. Bolton, can you receive the Miranda front shield? Fantastic. We're going to do great job, Miranda. I wonder who it will be next year. As always, we like to celebrate our house teams with the house song. So I'm going to ask all our students to stand up. Face your parents. Maybe they'll be able to join in. If not, maybe that's something you'll practice with them over the holidays. You all ready? Standing up, looking at the audience. Ready for keeping that rhythm. Year 6, if you just stay there a moment. And invite Miss Nichols onto stage, please, who's been helping. I'd like to make a special thank you helping us with Year 3.
Right, now, as I said yesterday, we have a battalion of people behind the scenes that you haven't seen on the stage, and we know there's even more than I've got on this list, but it's only a little bit of paper. But it's tiny writing. Now, are you ready? First of all, the Spanish team, would you guys stand up? Miss Mariana Hernandez, Lila, Jennifer, Rodriguez, Miss Perez, Miss Luz, Miss Sarah, Miss Tatiana, Michelena. Right, thank you very much, Spanish team. And they often have to stand in like yesterday, sometimes, and they're ready to do anything. So it's not just limited to Spanish, so that's great. We have the PE team, Mr. Dawson, Miss Julia. Thank you very much. Great. We have Miss Ann Duffy somewhere. Well, if she's not here, she's in the ICT room. What? She's actually in the air. One of the few. So we thank the LSU department, which ranges from Caracas in abstinence. We have Miss Tamara, our psychologist, Hampton. Miss Alejandra, Michelena, in abstentia, Miss Tatiana, and in abstentia, Mr. Joel Camino. Remember him? We do. Now, in the music department, we have Mrs. Nunez, thank you very much, and Miss Irene Brito, thank you very much. And quietly digging away with all those books and computers, we have Miss Finn Mullen. Is she here today? Right, guys, get your clapping exercise in. We have Mr. Ricardo, of course. Thank you once again. And we have our charity and our nurse, our residential nurse, Edwina Wilson. Thank you very much. And, of course, everybody here, we're going to sing the school song. And the school song was composed here for the 50th anniversary. And that is now we've gone way past the 60th anniversary, you know, a bit of our heritage. The words are very important, so the guys and girls here are going to sing up so you can really hear them, because it embodies the spirit of the school. So, Year 5 are going to join Year 6, because they are part of the Key Stage 3 choir. Right, Year 5, please. And Year 6, back, please.
We can see
beautiful performance. At this point, I'm going to ask Year 5 to return to their seats. Let's give a round of applause to Year 5 who are going to take over being the leaders in Year 6 next year. Thank you. Thank you very much, Year 5. Year 6, step forward, please. You're going to actually leave your cups on the stage and pick them up later because we'd like to get your individual efforts, photograph and handshake with Mr. Patel because you've all worked extremely hard. You're ready for secondary, you're ready for your blue shirts, and we sadly have to say goodbye to you in primary. So I'm going to pass over to Miss Adams to name our Year 6ers.
Carlos. Lucas. Pablo. Joaquin. Gaston. And Nicholas. Leticia. Sharon. Alejandra. Alice. Victoria. And Santiago.
Thank you, Miss Adams. Thank you, Miss Bermudez. And well done to Year 6. Please pop down and see us. I think it's a particularly emotional year group for me as they were the first group I taught when I joined the British School. Good luck in your blue shirts, Year 6. The ceremony is not quite over. The children will go back to the classes and then parents, you're invited to go to the classes to see the certificates being presented to each of your children. We ask that you go to your youngest child first and then the older child to make sure that you can get to see everybody. After that, on our very short day, this is a celebration, so we are having our class party. So straight after certificates and straight after playtime, Milepost 2 and 3, you will have your class parties, you'll get into your party outfits. And that will be the end of the day. Thank you very much for coming along. That's a very special time for us. And have a great day. Let's lead off with preschool and Year 6. Thank you.